Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Riding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is tarot craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Third eye sharp, he catch the vibe, no delay. Mystic readings cooked from the Milky Way. Secrets of the soul in the cards they lay. Jonny Arkade, pave a brighter day.
Open up the stream, let the wisdom flow. Every flip a trip, make your spirit grow. Truth in the arcana, pure in the glow. Jonny Arkade, always in the know.
It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Yeah, it's Jonny Arkade.
Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get splayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Yeah, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, yeah, Jonny Arkade. Whispers, terror shine on the plate. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic color, deep insight. Sight. Deep insight. Deep insight.
At Jonny Arkade, he sees through the veil. Shadow work tales like reading braille. Flip the cards, destiny trails. Accurate hits, no room for fail. Crystal ball vision, deep incision. Darkest corners, precise precision. Tarot in his hand, each decision. Walk the shadows, no derision. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no naysayers. Tower crumbles, unveil players.
Testing, testing. Looks like it's working. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. I hope everyone is doing well. Check out the poll if you haven't already. If you are joining us live, it's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. All the stars aligning. But no, it's all coming back to you now. I feel like, honestly, even if it seems like new discovery to you, I feel like you're actually remembering something, maybe from your highest timeline. That or stuff you could physically have lost is in some way, shape, or form, literally all of it. It's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. I feel like with the stars are aligning, we're talking more energetically. If you lost it all again tomorrow, you get it all back. You know this. And you know this, man. Let's go and get started, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. It's all coming back to me now, said the man pissing in the wind. Little wise proverb there for you guys. You know, get the mind tingling, get you thinking. Why, hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Good evening. You guys are doing well. So there's a new Ninja Turtle game on MetaQuest, and I've been playing that, and it's fun. I had to celebrate for the occasion. It's so fun. Okay, enough of that. It's my day off, so don't hate. And it's rare I play. I'm always playing with something, but I mean, it's usually work. It's usually work. Yeah, it's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning, or remembering what's important, like, or it's time to do that thing that maybe was on the back burner. You've been doing too much. Focusing, reducing, hyper-focusing. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. We're going to find out. I'll tell you that. We're going to find out tonight. Because tonight. Woo. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I see a lot of 2s on the computer. I see a 7 and a 1. That's our Q. That's our Q. Yeah, lots of 2s. Now I see lots of 5s. 555. Okay. Michelle Pagliacci, welcome. Welcome to the dojo. For shout out. So without further ado, what do you say we get started, shall we? It's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Riding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is tarot craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
Juanita Wormington, welcome. We're just getting started. Just getting started. This is the community chess deck I keep this shuffled and off to the side. And as we receive synchronicities throughout this live stream, I'll pull from this deck. It'll contribute to a whole secondary background reading that takes place simultaneously. It usually corresponds rather well with what we got going on here in real time. And then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. Something I feel like is a no-brainer. No-brainer decision. You are probably in a position to invest in whatever this is. No-brainer. No-brainer. And if you are new here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up. When the live is over, maybe drop a comment below if you're watching this on the replay. Speaking of on the replay, this is done live. It will be considered, pick a decky, but it's not your grandma's pick a deck reading, okay? This is Spirit's gonna pick for us, but I'll have timestamps in the description box as well as pinned in the comment section below the reading. About an hour-ish or so once the live stream is complete. But we love it when you join us live, so stick around. That would be rad. All right. I got my dice out, man. Okay. So we're going to start with these guys to choose from to begin with. Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is on. Let's see, we want the D4. Where's my sheet? Okay. Four. Okay. Time Traveler's Wife. Wow. 2 nights back to back, we get Spirits like favoring all the time travel decks. I don't know why I put that way over there. I might need them later. All right. What? Link just grabbed, what was that, the bracelet that makes them all strong? Can push boulders, open up passageways. All right. Vulgar, lack of business sense. I'm getting like hard-headed, stubborn. Vulgar, maybe at one time, but no, someone's trying to act all wise. And act is the key word there. Hermit, recluse, withdrawn. 4 of Cups. This is someone I feel like who pokes their nose in your shit. Nosy pants. Quiet, open mind, reflective, heavy labor, ambitious. I feel like you're doing a lot, getting a lot done. And this is a nosy neighbor or be parent or something, judgmental. Again, you're minding your own business. They mind their own business. Then they come in with all, again, looks like a duck. They assume you're, I don't know, jerking your gherkin. I don't know, maybe you get in arguments with your pickles. I'm not sure, but loser, arch rivals, coward, turns a blind eye. Yeah, I think we're I think we're on the right track. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is the the black horse of the apocalypse. This is famine. Scales, the food merchant, balance. It's in reverse. They are in lack, while you are plentiful. Rise from the dead. Look at that. 55, 5, 5, 5. And we had 555 earlier. Remember, I was like, fives, I see fives. Now I see 444. That's fun. Like on my computer. It looks like a duck. Rise from the dead. Sure enough. And then Chuck Norris. Someone thinks they're the man. But again, they're very sloppy. How can you lack business sense and be Chuck Norris? Exactly. Exactly. Chuck Norris just turned in his grave and was like, what? Fuck, don't make me come back from the dead. Finally getting some rest. Can't let go, obsessed, happy union, friends, lovers. Oh, no. I feel like this person wants things to be like they were. This vulgar, lack of business sense person wants to do business with you again, like, you know, like you guys used to back in the day, you know? Fast cars, beautiful women. What is this? This was in reverse. Even Rocky had a montage. Yeah. Maybe back in the day or whatever. Montage. Again, you've come so far since then is just it. But I feel like, see how he's like looking down at this quiet, open mind, reflective person, entertainer. This person wants to be you so bad. But they're coming off as if like they have like some sort of I don't know, like what they have to offer is like they're selling what you're wanting, and you're like, actually, no. Tell you what, I'll give it to you for free. And you're like, I don't want it. Nor do I need it. I tell you what. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. Again, I feel like you, wow, Jack, ace, and this joker over here. Yeah, you're a joker. Heavy labor, ambitious. Again, I feel like they go through so much bullshit just to get nothing done. Where you probably appear to be doing nothing. And all the while, you over here, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which in this deck is a good thing. Because again, that's famine. So you got Conquest, Ace of Cups, Crown, Death, Ace of Wands. This person is, I feel like, looks at death as the end, or they fear death. You look at death as rebirth or transformation, or you don't fear death. Or all of the above. 11-11 on the Zelda Game & Watch. This is a good card to describe the situation I'm talking about, especially with the Pentacles, the way it came out. And I was like, in this deck, that's a good thing. Well, this card, this is your energy collective. Guess whose that is? Vulgar, lack of business sense over here. Empress Sinclair. What do I look like? Howie Mandel? No deal. No deal, Howie. Family and career balance. See, that's the thing. It's like if what you do, King of Pentacles, if you're Ace of Pentacles, your whole famine, loser, arch rivals, you tit for tat, conditional love, give to get to give, works so well. Hey, don't let me change that. I'm not trying to be bar rescue for you over here. All right. Like, I'm off today. Look, procrastinator's lazy ass. And I'm like, I'm off today. See, it's like they rely on you for something. And it's like, do it yourself. What, do you lack the business sense or something? I mean, you're the King of Pentacles. You wrote the book on business sense. Business dollars and cents for business. Mind your own business. All right, we're not done. That bothered me though. That reading. Like, fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. What? Lying like a rug. Selfish. What'd I tell you? Family, career balance. This card keeps creeping out. Dude. I bet. Wow. I was just going to say, I feel like he's trying to be like her, or with the King of Wands. Trying to like impress her or something. And then look what was over here. I bet I can throw a pigskin over the mountains. But I feel like she's the same way. She's like, I bet. Y'all should go to the casino. You bet so much. Metal Gear Solid Snake, Solid Stealth. I feel like these are people who aren't so stealth anymore. I feel like it's these snakes hiding in plain sight. And what it is that I feel like they're really focused on. 6 of Cups. That's in reverse though. Missing how it was, you know. And I don't mean making America great again, because I mean that's happening every second, every minute, every day. I'm talking about these people's way of dealing with stuff. Like, we can't, that's not going to work anymore, no matter how great America gets. You got to do something different, yo. You got to update your software. Shit's obsolete. They're going to stop selling phone cases for that model any day now, if they haven't already. You look like Zach Morris over there, fucking with your tech, you know? Hold on, I need to make this call. It's like, you have like that phone for people with like bad eyes and stuff. It's like easy to read keypad. Your remote controller is like in like a cartoon controller. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I've seen it a million times. Wow! See? Ooh! This is the snake. Saying, I bet I can do this. I bet I can do that. I bet I can copy everyone else, and I'm the most popular one in the room. Uh-huh. And then this guy's like, no, I am. And she's like, what? I can't hear you because I'm so popular. And it's like, they're just a bunch of fucking loser arch rivals. And look at that, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? But no, we got 6, 6. That's weird. Let's just get one more just to make it fun. Chuck Norris. Not today, Satan. Yeah, look at that. Wu-Tang Clan, Bat Signal, OG. All the homies are there. Look. Given you shall receive. What did I say about give us one more 6? It came out with the Wu-Tang OG, the fucking Bat Signal. What? Homie, you said you need another 6 just to show that these people are the devil? Hold my beer. And I'm like, whoa, I don't have any beer. I'll hold the coffee. Another queen, loving, emotional, caring, nurturing. Again, Chuck Norris keeps showing, yeah, it looks like Chuck Norris, smells like Chuck Norris, must be Chuck Norris. There's only one Chuck Norris. No, and it ain't Chuck. That dude don't even sell fucking exercise equipment on QVC. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. That's called setting your family up for after, you know, you've got, I don't know how many gold stripes he had on his belt, but it was more than me. One more off the top. Because, you know, Chuck Norris. Another 5. 5, 5, 5. Again. Mourning. End of the pain. When I have this card as 5 of Cups in reverse, this is upright. Mourning. Like a death or a loss or, you know, just Mr. Poopy Pants. But mourning. You feel? All right. I know you feel. 8:48 on the clock. Oh, I know. I seen that look in your eyes. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Rhetorical question. Of course it was. I just want to get interaction from, you know, the audience. Making sure that my chat ain't no Chat GPT. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I wasn't done with these. Oh wait, what am I doing? This is a. Oh, I should close the curtain. I feel so naked and exposed now. All right. Jennifer was like, I wasn't going to say anything. You like to look, don't you? Like it's like in all those movies where it's like the guy like sees the chick changing. And it's like he wants to like look away because he feels like a perv, but then it's like, oh, but wait, but and then she sees him right when her areolas start to peek through her. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen it a million times on TV or whatever. I never had any hot chicks live next door. I take that back, but I couldn't see her change or anything. Oh. She was a hot mess. Don't worry about it. like immediate next door neighbor. Like, yeah, thin walls. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and get into round two. What up, Paula? Welcome. Good to see you. Anyone else? Okay, I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Watch. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 6. Wow. So 4 was the highest possible number on the D4. Now 6 is the highest possible number on the D6. So what does it mean? I don't know, but Spirit wants us to do bicycle decks, I guess. But so far we're like max. We're rolling 10 for 10. All right. Stargazer. Interesting. I find that interesting. I don't know what it means yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. That's all part of the fun, you know. It tripping us out again later. Okay. You know what? That was all about. That was Time Traveler's Wife deck based on the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. It's all coming back to you now. Revelation. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This is the Stargazer. All the stars are aligning. All the stars are aligning. And then 4 plus 6 is 10. Which in tarot... you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, guys, I'll let you know if we see any synchronicities. 11:22 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Nope, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just must be coincidence. How fun. Work-related stress. What work? What stress? Oh, you mean all these accomplishments? What does this say? Hypocrite gossip. Work-related stress. Oh. See, I feel like someone's trying to assume like what goes on in that noodle of yours. And I feel like you already know what goes on in their noodle of theirs, but you're just like, don't make sense. So you're just like, It's like you've watched enough of that show, it's just repetitive or something, or there's nothing new. SSDD, same shit, different day. When it comes to that energy. Now the pages in the first deck were showing up all boss man. The kings and the queens were showing up all codependent and creepy. I have a feeling the page in the Stargazer deck is that woulda, shoulda, coulda. Bet you I could throw a pigskin over the mountains energy. Well, there it is again. Look, rebel, red tape. I told you someone is, I feel like, no more pain, just gain. It's like they have nothing to lose or feel like that. That's because they're, again, that, remember that illogical thinking I was just mentioning a second ago? They don't realize that they can definitely lose more. It's like, oh, it doesn't get any worse than this. Oh, it can always be worse. Like, I know people on this planet that have been struck by lightning a couple times. Like, you should have stayed in the same place when it happened the first time. I would just bought property right there and been like, all right. Like, don't move, bro. Like, what prescription does the doctor have for that problem? You know what I mean? 8:55 on the clock. Like, hey, doc, what's the matter? Well, I've been struck by lightning 3 times. Here, take this and call me in the morning. What is this? It's just some acetaminophen. You know, don't take it on an empty stomach, though, because, you know, you could die or have schmooch. Defeated, you lose. No more pain, just gain. Thanks, doc. You have an answer for everything. Just sign right here, would you please? It's experimental medicine. It's a lot, but we're gonna read them. Bad News Bears. There's that page again. Page. Turn the page. I just heard, say you, say me, say it together. That's the way it should be. But no, I feel like you guys are like, I just heard pitch perfect, but it's like, no, you're out of sync. One thing at a time. To be on pitch and in sync, that, again, it's like you're not in the choir. We don't got time to worry about, like, you need to buy a metronome, motherfucker. All right. The timing is off. Clear your cache of loss and failure. Unhappy relationship, nobody loves me. And again, I feel like you've released that in a healthy way. This person, I feel like, has been carrying that baggage around. Look, may all your wildest dreams come true. And conspiracy haters. This is someone who pretends to support you. But really, it's like they act as if you need them or as if they've always been there for you. When the truth is, I feel like they've been in direct competition with you in some way, shape, or form. There it is again. All 4 jacks is out here. New friend, emotional. Now, again, all of a sudden, now they're like, I have an idea. Maybe I'll pretend to care. Maybe if I pretend to care, they'll talk to me again. What is this? Quick. Wait, the moon. Quick. I can't read my. Oh, dark side of the moon. Queen of Wands. Yeah. What if I pretend to care? Maybe that'll work. Like, literally, just having that thought. The fact that it needs to be, like, premeditated. The fact that that was, like, the last thing in their little treasure chest that they haven't tried already. Like, makes my stomach fucking sick. Overindulgence. 3 of... They're so... It's like, this is someone who I feel like was so... in, like, all about self, like thought they were the fucking shit. And now think of the polar opposite of that. And I feel like this person should be in support of you, but then why do they come off so hypocritical, talking shit? What the fuck? Notice how I'm channeling it? Like, you can see my eye. That's why I do the top-down camera, not for me or whatever. It's because, you know, for the charlatans who try to look for some mistake. Good luck. But Family Feud. So definitely like a father figure or an uncle or a stepdad or someone who fucking thinks they matter. Han Solo. And you can do it all on your own now. Never tell me the odds. By the way, that was 10, then 9, then 8. This was the order that came out. 10, 9, 8. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Remember in the previous deck, I don't have a Sorcerer's Apprentice card in all of my decks. But for whatever reason, the two that the dice chose, Time Traveler's Wife and Stargazer, and remember it was the Sorcerer's Apprentice was, I had the little Mickey hat, and it was an Ace of Cups, I think. 8 of Pentacles, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So I'm seeing the scene of Mickey in Fantasia with the brooms, but I'm hearing the music to Alfred Hitchcock Presents. 11:30 on the Zelda Game & Watch. What does it mean, Johnny? We'll find out. I have a feeling we'll find out. Alfred Hitchcock. I just feel like it's it's like a Addams Family fucking values. You know what I'm saying? Look. So under that was, and another 10, Harmony, Happy Family. And again, the Family Feud. Makes sense of that. This is like going on Family Feud and all your family members are a bunch of fucking idiots and they're like, the survey says, bonk. You're like, God, I wish I had different siblings. Right your ship, and that's just it. You're like, nah, man, I ain't going on Family Feud with you guys. You guys are idiots. Who wants to be a millionaire? Miller, no deal? What? No deal. See? It's all connected. See how you contribute, guys, when you say stuff that you don't know what you're talking about yet? Deal or no deal? Little monsters. You created little monsters. Fred Savage is the Wonder Years. I've seen it a million times. We got lots of giggles tonight. Thank you guys, because I know, like, it's like gross. I don't need the validation, but sometimes it's just straight fucking crickets up in here. It's like, where's Pinocchio? Jiminy, it's just you and me. I know he's around here somewhere. It's like Geppetto off the old Blocko. You know what I'm saying? Rider Days Ahead, 6 of Swords. That one might take a second for it to make sense. Geppetto off the old Blocko. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Jesus, brighter days ahead for Sorcerer's Apprentice. I feel like, again, someone looks at you as like, I don't know, second place as you fucking lap this fool. It's like, you do know how to play Mario Kart, right? Just saying. Losing battle. And look, 6, 7, 8. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Look, get a seat at the table. It's in reverse. Come on in, the water's fine. No, it ain't. I just peed in here. I don't know if you want to get in the pool. Oh, gross. Yeah, it's really gross. Yeah, you don't want to. Ew, gross. Hey, girls, I was just kidding. Come back. Yo, Empress. Jennifer, where you going? We got the jacuzzi all the so I didn't really pee in here, I promise. But don't go in the pool. Tension, blockage. Look at this. You see it unfolding? Look. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have no fear. Tension, blockage. Jonny Arkade is here. Unreal, no help. Like, what? I told you it would work. No more pain. See? You doubted me for it? What, do I not look like I know what does it look like I don't know what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I have that effect on people. Hence the top-down camera. You know what I mean? People want to see me shuffle the cards or whatever. Otherwise, they won't believe it. But what is this? Greed. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, gross. Get out of here. We don't need you here anyways. Unsubscribe already. Just do me a favor and hit that X. Sure. And then hit your X right here. Because that was a terrible idea. Stand your ground. Wow. Look. 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I just did, you know? And then I was just standing my ground, and then stand your ground came out. You know what I'm talking about. What is this? Greed. Life of the party. Oh yeah, then why are you outside? Great Gatsby over here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. What is this? Cry. Why are you outside? I'm gonna put you over here. Stand your ground. Look. And if you think that we're still holding on to something, they should go and love themselves. I mean, am I right, collective? And now I feel like we're picking on that chick who thought she was the shit. That homeboy was like, oh yeah, well, I could be the shit too. And it's like, that's who you're modeling yourself after? Look, Newfound Glory, 5 of Pentacles. Y'all need better role models. Oh, what's going to happen? Okay, so you know what I was about to say? All the Jacks came out earlier. We were talking about Jackass. And I was like, are all the queens going to come out? Because I saw Queen of Swords in reverse. Super bitch oblivious. What we were talking about. Is that what you got going for you? 5 of Pentacles. Link just grabbed the silver arrow. We're about to destroy Ganon any second now. Any fucking minute now. But no. The queen came out. Like that. Never mind taking the words out of my mouth. Taking the words out of my brain, out of my mouth, the cards out of my hand. Fucking just take my coffee. Hold my coffee. I can't even. There's not enough caffeine. There's not enough Arabica beans on this planet to fucking satisfy the. Oh. I just wanted to wallow in this energy for a second because it feels good. Like you just peed in the pool. Oh, yeah. Stuck in the past. So I want to point out that before we got this second 6, we had Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no literal 10, but this a 10, that's a 10, that's a 10, that's a 10. Fucking Bo Derek over here thinks she badass. Gasping for air. And that's interesting because I was seeing the scene in Tommy Boy when Bo Derek comes out of the pool like she did in 10. And he's like, my God, she's a 10. Stuck in the path. Again, and think of the betrayal in Tommy Boy. It's funny. That's one of my favorite movies on this planet. Like if I could only take like one comedy with me to an island or whatever for the rest of my life, it'd probably be that movie. Who agrees? Tommy Boy? Yeah. But isn't that crazy? Because there's only this many cards out here. And before we got any duplicates besides the queen, and then if there was a fifth queen, it'd be this crying ass joke of a bitch, right? So it's like she defied what the cards were even possible in achieving. Like all the queens in an orientation that you wouldn't want them. And I mean, this is sensitive, intuitive with Queen of Cups. And this is the one thing with ego and judgmental in reverse. That's the only card that would be good. But at the same time, the fact that they're sensitive, intuitive, but they're a super bitch. This is like using their gifts for the wrong thing. Probably for monetary gain, selfish reasons. Especially with Stand Your Ground, and she came over here acting like, yeah, I feel like this person will totally take sides of whoever's winning in the fight. 909 on the clock, 909. Spirit, so that's true. So if you want her on your team, all you got to do is win, collective. And all we be doing out here is winning. There's gonna be so much winning, you're gonna get bored of winning. That or you have narcolepsy. But yeah, that's fun. We have a fucking straight up now. Tell me, right, Paula? Abdul? Do you really want to love me forever? Oh. Get in my car. It's a hit and run. What? Someone better call that in. I'd like to report a hit and run. Yeah, license plate number QQ. The license plate cover said Queen bitch. I don't know. I think she was bumping Nicki Minaj or some shit. I don't know. She went that way though. White girl in a Volkswagen Jetta bumping Nicki Minaj went that way. Oh, 9/11 on the clock. Yeah, it was a silver Jetta. Seen it a million times. Seen it a million times. It's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. Losing battle, tension, blockage. See, for them, it's almost like something that they thought that if they thought hard enough it would disappear, it would. The Sorcerer's Apprentice, again, it's happening again. Look, brighter days ahead for this guy. SOS. I don't know who they're kidding. I don't know. Listen, it's a good thing to be hopeful, especially if you're hopeless. But if you think you can just pretend away, delusionify all of your karma, that's what this is. Unhappy relationship, nobody loves me. I don't know who they're kidding. Mr. or Mrs. or both. Think you're so fucking hot pants. Standing your ground. This is what you look like when you stick up for yourself? More like this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Boop, 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 boop. We need to... Okay, yes. Okay, Spirit. I'm done. The worst is behind you. Through your cache of loss and failure. Where the hell is my phone? When doves cry. For deck number 2. This is for you. When doves cry, doves cry, doves cry. I need more coffee. All right. Prince and the Revolution. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Revelations. Chemtrails. When Doves Cry from Purple Rain soundtrack. Yeah. Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your butt. Okay, children, earmuffs. But give the phone to your mom. 11:43 on the clock. I love you, Lit. I love you, mommies. This one goes out to all the baby mamas, the mamas, baby mamas. Baby mama. You know, sorry, Miss Jackson. For real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Give your mom the phone. Earmuffs. Of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? My astral traveling ass visualization archangels. My goodness, my eyes are up here. All right. Can you see my areolas? Dream if you can, a courtyard. Ocean of violets in bloom. Not violence, in violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me. This sounds like when doves cry. The heat between me and how can you just leave me standing? This is what I was channeling. Jesus, after all that, they just left? Oh my God. How can you just leave me standing? Alone in a world that's so cold, so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Dude, okay, so I just want to share this with you guys because I can't be the only one on this planet that witnessed this today. Speaking of visualization, before we get all seductive and to close back on, what the hell's wrong with you? It's only 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Your kids just wearing earmuffs. They still can see. You know, they still can see. Are they wearing blindfolds too? What are you doing to your kids? Give them a Nintendo or something. Jesus. Don't let them listen to Prince until they're 18. No, I saw today a blue jay. And I was like, sweet. It had like the head of a cardinal. Pretty sure it's a blue jay. Pretty decent size. About twice the size of these average little birds I see flying around so often. You know, looks like a duck or whatever. I seen the blue jay and I was like, oh, that's badass. And it was like in the front yard over by the plant or by the tree. The tree in which I'm pretty sure there's like a bird's nest above it. Right? And there are all these other regular birds swooping down at his ass. And he's like, and I'm like, what's this fool doing? And I could see he was like nipping at something. And I'm like, oh, they don't want you to eat your meal. They want to take your meal. And so he like was like totally dodging. This was today. And then I was getting a little closer, see how close I could get. He flew away a little. And I mean, the birds were like, there was 2 or 3 birds that would circle around, come back, and you could hear them like snap their beaks. I mean, he was like, and then and so it was very crazy looking, like if he was a crow or vulture, right? So I went up and looked, and it was like their brother or their sister. And he ate the head off. I don't know if he ate the head off or it was already dead. And he was like, oh, hey, you going to eat this? You going to finish this? But it was literally like the whole bird. And then like a bone where I believe his spinal column connects to his bird brain. And then it was all red. And I was like, gross. And I'm like, oh, I get it. They're mad because you're straight up eating their fucking family member or lover. But hey, man, like it's you gotta cleanse. That shit's in my lawn. Like you gotta fucking cleanse the atmosphere from decay, right? Blue jay. And then I was like, but then I was like looking at blue jays. Is like that your regular diet, or is this like some like Bill Gates microchipped COVID blue jay, or is it like is your mama a vulture? But I was like, blue jay badass. Blue jay, no, no, Papa Blue Jay. K-Pax. Yeah, that's what I thought of was K-Pax. I was a Bluebird. I see Bluebird. And that's the guy from Warriors. Warriors. Come out and play. That's the Blue Jay guy. Just letting you know. Tough at you, touch if you will, my stomach. There's a thing. Feel how it trembles inside. You've got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride. Yeah, see? Okay, so I'm the dove. Yeah, I'm crying because, you know. How can you just leave me standing? I mean, I'm saying like Prince is saying, you make grown men cry. You make me want to change my name to a symbol and learn how to play every instrument and leave people curious as to what side of the fence I stand on. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world so cold? World so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my coffee, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. How can you just leave me standing? Just see, I'm gonna make sure that maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. My father, you know he's cruel. Oh, this is what happens when you spill paint in the garage at my house. 2 months, Bender. 2 months. Maybe you're just like my mother. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Never satisfied. Why scream? Why do we scream at each other? Why? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. When doves cry. Doves cry. When doves cry. When doves cry. Oh no, oh no, yeah, oh no. When doves cry, baby, when doves cry. I don't know. You get the point. That's what it sounds like. I like the beginning of the song better. Anxiety, giving up too soon. Super bitch, oblivious. The worst is behind you against someone I feel like is hopeless. Well, it's better than pretending like everything's okay, I guess. Someone coming to the realization that they're fucked. Feel how it trembles inside. Deck number 2. What was that? I'll tell you what it was. That shit was dope. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Even better than the first time, huh? Sometimes leftovers is better than when it's fresh. All right, kids, you can take the earmuffs off now. I'll be on my best behavior. Whatever the hell that means. All right. Let's put the bicycle away before someone falls down. Even those that cry. That was dope. Dope a rope. Well, you know what? Hmm. Um, deck number 3. Ah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 4, 6. Remember that one reading? It was like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? But we got 2, 4, 6, 11:55 on the Zelda Game and Watch. Hey guys, you see any synchronicities yet? I know, right? It's okay. You can say, yeah, a whole bunch. Holy shit. How about like on your end when you're watching or listening? Am I like saying words that you're reading or writing at the same time? Is there like, is Tommy Boy playing on your TV? Stuff like that. Prince, you know? Are you watching like a different movie about a prince? That'd be funny. Or you see a dove crying. Must be coincidence. What did it say? 2? Midnight Oracle. Sorry, Jonny Arkade deck. You're just gonna have to wait. Spirit doesn't want anything to do with you right now, I guess. Midnight Oracle. 12. The Guardian of Grace. Upright. Ooh, I feel like that's you when you keep your mouth shut. And now you have to like open it and like make everyone feel like idiots. Compassion and serenity are your greatest shields. Embody kindness as you navigate challenges. Reverse. Overextending your compassion may leave you depleted. Set boundaries without losing your grace. Without having to explain, get a point across without having to explain yourself. Is that what I feel like that's saying with grace? Reflection. How can you balance offering kindness to others while preserving your own peace? I feel like, trust me, you don't want to know how I feel. Do you want the honest answer to that question you're asking? Or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear? Or what I think? So I'm pretty sure I know what you want to hear. But then there's the truth. Then there's, you know, what actually happened. Yeah. There's that part. But I don't know what channels you be getting on your Roku, homie. But you might need to like reboot your router or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might need to call Time Warner. You know what I'm saying? Spectrum, full spectrum. What part of the spectrum are you on? What is this? The bleeding roots in reverse. Oh my god, you can see this shit just It's like bleeding roots. It's like dying at its core, like deteriorating. The Ascendant Warlord. Yeah, someone is dying from the inside. It could be depression, anxiety, a combination of the two. This person can be suffering irrational thoughts. Root of creation. Look at this guy with his eyes like all covered in this. It looks like a crown of thorns, but no, it's not. 33 here, but roots of creation. Airware. We're jamming. Watcha, watcha, wah, wah, wah. We're jamming. What you want? What, bro? I wanna jam it with you. But you're bleeding. You're bleeding. Hope you're not bleeding on the roots. Oh, yeah, you are. Thorn redemption, but you are, bro. 33, 44, that's 77. You can't come, bro. I'm sorry. The eternal bloom in reverse. Yeah, they've already bloomed, or they bloomed their last blossom. The blossom that look, yeah, see, look, the bloom of mortality. They bloomed their last blossom. Using the logic and the literacy within the deck itself, right? As Legend of Zelda Game watches, like, what about it, Johnny? Well, let's kill Ganon real quick, and then I'll tell you. Because basically, you can't make it up. And again, we had examples of this again earlier with the Sorcerer's Apprentice from 2 different decks, right? Speaking the same language across different things, that like the possibility of that happening. Even by using those 2 decks, just the chances of those cards coming out, slim to none. In the Matrix. But where I come from, happens all the time. Where I come from, it's classic. Rerun? This is brand new. What's a rerun? I mean, I've seen this before. You've seen this before? Remember I said Wonder Years earlier? That kid was in Wonder Years. Remember? This is brand new. I mean, well, it's a classic where I come from. The Ascendants. Does it make sense now? All the stars are aligning. For some of y'all, you were the star in these people's lives that they were supposed to follow to, like, Jesus's barn where he's being born in a manger or whatever. But no, you're like, I guess I'll just go watch the birth of Christ by myself. 12:01 on the clock. Yeah, I guess I'll just go. It's not for everybody, you know. Like, what am I gonna do with all these extra tickets to the baptism at the River Jordan? What do we? John the Baptist is, you know, it's a one night event only, and all right, guess I'll just go by myself, man. No one wants to come. The ascending flame. Oh well. Not no phoenix burning and reascending. No. Just ascending the first time. No big deal. You know? Showing everyone how it's done. What did I say earlier about when I was reading the book? Saying, proving your point without having to explain yourself. The Silent Night. Look at this fool. I feel like he speaks for himself. Because he's been there, done that. The blooming decay in reverse. Interesting how this one's talking about immortal blooming, and it's in reverse, and this is blooming decay. Remember I said this person is decaying from the inside out. It's in reverse. You're like growing. This guy's bleeding at the roots. Your roots are just getting rooted. Now, 12:03 on the Zelda Game & Watch. It's 1, 2, 3. What is that? Where does that leave us? This person probably going into choppier waters while you are like, again, hold my beer waters. The fractured red mind, the watcher in the shadows. Again, this person can't figure out. They stalk you. They want to know so bad. And but if you explain it to them, it would go, here's my point. Here's the point. Like they're Neo in the Matrix, and you're Agent Smith trying to shoot them with red pills. Like, wake up, Neo! And they're like, no! It's like, this guy is good. The Infernal Warden. The Sovereign's Oath. Oh, I love that card. This is my new favorite card, I think, that I have out of all my decks. The Sovereign's Oath. Because when you do all this Freemason shit, you do an oath, and you know what you're doing? Of course you don't. Not until you get up there. And then it's like, Baphomet's like, suck my dick and eat my pussy. You know, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was part of this. Come on, I'm horny. You know? Think about all, you can't say no. All the stuff I gave you. Butter, pucker up, buttercup. But the Sovereign's Oath. Remember, guys, when I was telling you? I always tell you, when you say things like, I am a sovereign being, or I do not consent, and you put that shit into the universe, careful. Careful, because all your fortune cookies, all the birthday candles you blew out previously, all the things you prayed for before that, all those things, they become irrelevant when you make that oath. All the stuff that you thought mattered, no. You can't just like say that spell and then pretend like you didn't. What happens next? Veil of Despair. You can't undo it. You can't put it. You wanted to bend over his butt. Just can't put it back in. But wouldn't you agree it's better this way? The soft white room. Yeah. In the white room with no pants on, eating Cheetos. In the white room. I came into this world. Of course, I don't think this is the same white room we're talking about here, but hey, K-Pax. Bluebird. There's a bluebird on my shoulder. It's true. It's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-hey. The white room. It's cream, right? I mean, it's Clapton, but isn't it cream? Yep. In a white room with black curtains in the station. Whoa. When the first scene of K-Pax, he comes in through the train station. He just appeared in a beam of light, remember? Black roof country, no gold pavements, tired starlings. Ooh, this sounds like Hollywood. Starving artists everywhere. Silver horses ran down moonbeams in your dark eyes. Dawnlight smiles on you, leaving my contentment. I'll wait in this place where the sun never shines. Wait in this place where the shadows run from themselves. It's like you don't even have to do anything. They're afraid of their own selves. You said no strings could secure you at the station. What? Friends with Benny's? No strings. Pinocchio, you're a real boy now. Platform ticket, restless diesels, goodbye windows. Remember earlier when I was talking about my neighbor? I walked into such a sad time at the station. As I walked out, felt my own need just beginning. Yeah. Now that you're not down with OPP. I'll wait in the queue when the trains come back to lie with you when the shadows run from themselves. I need to hear this song. I haven't heard in a long time. Run from themselves. At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd. Remember earlier, I was talking about being kind? Being, and I said, shut your mouth, being kind. And now I'm seeing scenes from the movie Mother. Is it Mother? With Katniss chick. It's like she's pregnant or whatever, and like she's having a baby shower, and it's like people just fucking storming. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure that movie is shot in one just like this live, one continuous take. Oh man, the choreography. Can you imagine? There might have been 2 edits or something. I feel like I looked that up or whatever. I think there was 2 hard edits, but there was like necessary for the storytelling anyways. At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd. Consolation for the old wound, now forgotten. Consolation for the old wound, now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes. What? Crouching tiger, hidden dragon on the Blu-ray. Now gets morning, goodbye windows, tired starlings. Again, remember earlier I said morning a death, but then it was like morning. Now I'm kind of getting the beginning. I'm seeing the beginning of Truman Show when he's like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in case I don't see you, good night or whatever. I'll sleep in this place with the lonely crowd, lie in the dark where the shadows run from themselves. Basically, you don't have to do anything. They're self-sabotaging left and right. Yeah. That was a good one. I'm not done with you yet. Just because I'm out of coffee and low on patience and tolerance doesn't mean I'm done. In fact. Ugh. Do 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 do. In the white room with no pants on, eating Cheetos. 12-12 on this other game I watch. And I mean, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on the Blu-ray. That sounds like a good time. Are they flaming hot Cheetos? What? You know, we can make it the white room a different color if you want. What's the problem? I don't understand. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on. No, let's do this. I'll make a little chunk. So like give it more of a chance to win. Excuse me. Really? All right. Sorry you guys don't get to actually pick anything, but if you think about it, neither do I. We're in the same boat, you know. At least I got a gun here with bullets, you know. I seen life a pie. Let's see. Of course. You guys see what number that is, right? You guys see what number that is, right? So you know what that means, right? You saw the straight we had earlier, right? So now we're at 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Spirit, 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 the Most High God, Lord Yeshua. Now that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. That almost wasn't in the lineup. I was adding more decks, and I was like, you know what? It was meant to be. It was meant to be. All right. Sorry, Johnny. You're just gonna have to sit this one out, bro. Don't know what to tell you. Now, before we get all crazy into this deck, I want to pull a page out of the book. That was rad. Let's see. 14, 18, 20. Let's look at card 20 before we do anything, because we did that last time and it worked out pretty well. Was that it? All right, that's page 20. Let's do. Judgment. Because I feel like we've been calling out people who deserve to be judged, I think, quite harshly, because they're pretending as if everything is like they're innocent or whatever. And that's what stars aligning, things making sense, Pandora's box, all that I was mentioning earlier. Judgment is meant to happen. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. But judgment, but what are you judging them on? Their appearance? Shame on you. Their speech, their whatever. Low-hanging fruit? Look at yourself in the mirror. Now, if you're the one who doesn't judge, are you ready? It's kind of fun. I promise. Especially when it's based in truth. Can't argue with success. We all have potential decisions to make in our lives. Will yours land you on the naughty list or the nice list? Upright. Now isn't the time to be hasty and impulsive. Consider your actions and choices carefully, and take time to tell me you really care, and we'll spend tomorrow together. No. And take time to think things through. Remember that all actions have reactions. Be sensible and stay true to your conscience, your conscience, you know? Science will con that conscience, you know? Weird. Reversed. Have you been a little too self-critical lately? Thoughtful reflection can be positive and constructive, but be careful not to take that energy too far and get down on yourself. Get down on it. Get down on it. We all make mistakes. Learn from them and forgive yourself. You're doing your best. Except for you. You could definitely kick it up a notch. How collective. We all know who you are. Everyone look at him. Look and point. This guy. Dodson. We got Dodson here. Nobody cares. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's shuffle a little bit. We read from the book. But now we're going to do a page. What page are we going to turn to? Turn the page. All right. So this is 7. So now we got 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Oh, it was a 7. Let's do the D20 and the D100 together, shall we? Ha 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 ha. The more the merrier. Alright. 1220 on the Zelda Game & Watch. As we do the 100 and the 20 dice. How fun is that? Okay, so how awesome. This is the D20 and it lands on 3. Like 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's so funny. There are literally 20 sides to that dice. And it landed on the one we need for our straight. We just need the 5. And we got 100 on the 100 dice. What? Dude. Okay. You guys understand? Maybe you don't. I guess that's why I'm here, right? But so that is so rad. 5, 9, 15, 22, 30, 130. 13, death. That was a popular number yesterday. Wow. And again, the death, like this looks like the guy in the death card, but alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh, I'm still alive. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, what was it? 120, 130. That's what it was. Is there even that many pages? 119, 123. Oh, these are spreads. There's no 130. Okay. Okay. We went beyond what the book is even capable of. 80. Okay. That's fun because it's 88 on the outside. 808. Someone could be from Hawaii. Something about 808 drums. Some of them could be Bob. Something about boobs. But 88, that's fun. Let's do, okay, so 120 minus, or 130 minus 20, that's 110. Let's do that. 110. 7 of potions. 7 of cups. Upright. Dreaming can be a powerful act of manifestation. What did I say earlier about the astral traveling or whatever? In the, like, literally in the very, very beginning. How fun. Dreaming can be a powerful act of manifestation. Let your mind wander a little. What adventures do you want to go on? Where do you want them to take you? Visualize your best life. It's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. Visualize your best life and then put real action behind making those visions a reality. The 7 of Potions upright is basically what I was saying in my last live the other day about prayer being a 3-punch combo, not just asking. Gross. Just fucking beggar. If you're a beggar, you can't be a chooser then, right? I don't know about you, but choice is the greatest thing. It's the choices presented to us sometimes that suck. It's like the lunch lady, like nothing looks good, and you're like, no, I don't want sloppy joes from school, and can I just get like extra tater tots? Reverse. You have a lot of options in front of you. Wow. I was just talking about no options. You have a lot of options in front of you, and each of them seems dreamier than the last. It's easy to get caught up in the idealistic thinking now, so make sure you're seeing things as they really are. Remember in the very beginning, it's like someone's losing their lunar, like nothing makes logical sense, or they're too grounded, and I feel like they might think you're dreamy or in never land, but truth is they're in never gonna make it on their own land, and you're over here Peter Pan syndrome. Again, the shadows are chasing themselves. You're like, I'm not Peter Pan syndrome. I'm not chasing my shadow. I'm not trying to catch my shadow. I have fully integrated my shadow. Thank you very much. So make sure you see things as they really are. Don't be fooled by smoke and mirrors. Gotcha. If you find yourself presented with someone that seems too good to be true, be careful, because it probably is. That's deep shit, Shane. What is this? Strength on its side. And that's a number 8. 80. 8. I'm just letting you know. Queen of Candles on its side. Remember earlier I was saying, like, blow out all those candles you blew out for your birthday. But no, someone's lost the fire. This Queen of Candles is wands, right? And so, like, losing the gumption, the strength, there's someone scared. I would be too, because it looks like you got some steep competition. Ace of Candles in reverse. Yep. And again, with this 8 of Presents, another 8. So now we got 88 in the cards. And those are the only 2 cards, mind you, that have a number associated to them right now. So the chances of that happened are near impossible. And then we got Dracula's hand on this. Again, I feel like these are vampires. And they were so close. It's like so far. It's just out of reach. It's like God is dangling a carrot. And that carrot for them is like them getting one over on you. 5 of Potions. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. How do these people not know you? 6 of Needles in reverse. Again, with the pulling themselves together. They want you to be in this broken, like, misery loves company. You're like us. We're just doing what we can to survive. And you're out here, like, trying to prosper. You're not trying. You're beginning to prosper. The Fool in reverse. Again, not trying. Dude, thank you, Spirit. Look at that. You ain't trying. The Chariot and the Fool in reverse. You ain't trying nothing. Queen of Needles. Trying. She trying. Look. Interesting how the Queen of Needles came out with 6 of Needles in reverse. I don't know who she's trying to fool. But if you're so good at hemming the mending the hems, if you're so good at hemming pants, hem your own damn pants. Look, you missed your skirt. You got your leg there. But no, it's like someone's been pulling themselves together their whole life. You'd think they'd have it figured out by now. Writer Frankenstein over here. I mean, am I right? Is her name Francis? Francisco? Francesca? Star in reverse. Yeah, look. It's that again. I'm getting like washed up, especially how she got them lips and shit. I feel like someone who like maybe botched themselves so that they could be what they thought Hollywood needed to see for them to get on screen or whatever. Does that make sense? If I get my lips done, the Botox, my eyes did, maybe even change my eye color, get a boob job. Boy, this is really starting to cost a lot. Boy, my back hurts from all of these epiduros or whatever. And it's like now that it's all done, it's like this isn't what we want. This isn't what we're looking for. We want natural. We want someone just like in a regular pair of jeans. Girl next door. Not Mrs. McDuck over here. But yeah, the star in reverse. Like it's someone again, I feel like back in the day this is how it was done and it worked. So someone went through all this to at some point finally get to this stage. And it's like that's obsolete, or that's not what we're again, like if it were an audition, it's like we're like a soap opera actress who used to be on I don't know, All My Children or General Hospital or some shit, trying to like be on Breaking Bad or something. And they're like, Vince Gilligan's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, 6 of Candles in reverse. Sorry. I'll tell you what. Don't call me, we'll call you. 7 of Presents. So we got 6, 7, 8. How many times does that happen tonight? And again, 6, 7, 8. We have 6, 7, 8 out here twice. And there's, well, another 7. So there's 77, but we have 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. 10:01 on the Zelda, or I mean on the clock. 10:01 on the clock. Yeah, I just pull the cards. But 4 of Potions. And again, look, normally 4 of Cups is that dude under the tree, right? And then God handing them the opportunity. No, someone's doing what they always do. It's like they're a collector or whatever, a hoarder, more like it, because I feel like there's no conformity here. There's no universal logic. That's cool. This is like someone that like takes something from whatever, like souvenirs, but instead of buying a souvenir to remind them, they like steal a dip cup from Olive Garden. It got me a gravy boat from Olive Garden to remember Hawaii. What? You were in Hawaii? You went to Olive Garden? Okay. So you didn't go to Cheeseburgers in Paradise. Just want to make sure. You were in Maui. You didn't go to Cheeseburgers. What the hell is wrong with you? The Emperor in reverse. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, bro. It's so irritating because it's like, really, bro? That's your souvenir? The soap from the hotel we stayed at? Like, come on, man. 4 of Candles. Like, look. That soap is for my friends. They said, oh, please grab me some soaps and lotions from the bathroom where you're staying at. The fuck? What, bitch, she got that ashy elbows or what? Does she need the cucumber mint fucking lotion from the Ritz-Carlton? What is this? 7 of Candles with a 777 1233 on the Zelda Gear watch. What is happening here? Nothing to see here. There's nothing. It's not weird. Happens all the time. What is that weird? Is that special or something? Did I break it? High score. Is that good? Is that good? Did I break it? I've never played Dance Dance Revolution before. What is this? Justice. I feel like something speaks for itself. The moon, justice, the moon. Some of y'all could talk to God or the moon or whatever, but it's like, you take that shit for real. Look, it ain't no spell work. Look at the temperance card in reverse. You do something different, yo. You do something different. And I fucking like it. I fucking like it. 8 of that's what it is. I can tell. Whoever you are, like, you're done trying. You're done pulling yourself together. You're pulled together. Maybe you don't have to have it all together. But again, this is like, again, your perfect imperfections. I'm hearing, what is it, John Legend or whatever? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Perfect imperfection. All your curves and all your edges. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person will, you know, again, botched. I just feel botched is the perfect and like word to define their fucking soul. Think of a botched ass plastic surgery situation on someone's soul because they were so convinced that that was beauty. That was beauty. Gross. Like, fucking gross. It's like getting, like having a flower bed or garden in your backyard and planting a bunch of fake ass cucumbers so that it looks like some secret fucking garden. And it's like, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Oh, well, they're all fake plants from Hobby Lobby. Wow. It looks so real. Six of presents. How disappointing, right? Look at these ghosts. Oh, this isn't what I thought at all. Oh, it's a bread maker. Isn't this the bread maker I gave you for Christmas last year? Oh, yeah. Thanks. I love it. Fucking Hank the Tank over here. All right. Link's getting the candlestick. Again, it's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. We're going to do one from the top. So we had what? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What that? 88, right? What do we got here? We got 80 again. We have 80 again with the 100 die. We've got 4 again with the 4 die. Or I'm sorry, that's the 6 die. We've got 2, 4, 6. They're on different dice this time. The 4 die has a 2. The 6 die has a 4. The 8 die has the 6. Wow. And then we have 16. Good one, Spirit. And then 17, that's our cue. That is Spirit right there. That's quantum communication from Spirit, is what I call that. If you want to, you know, have a definition, define something that can't be defined. It can be, it's defied. It defies definition. But we've got 82, 86, and 92, 108, 108, and then 109, and that would be 116. Caring for your deck. Oh wait, no, right here. Okay, so this is just the first page of it where it says tarot readings, like where it goes into different spreads. One of the most exciting things about reading tarot, and possibly one of the reasons it's so popular and widespread, is that it can be personalized to suit your style. There are no rules. Use it intuitively, and whatever way feels right to you. Read tarot as often or infrequently as you like. Make it a ritualistic, sacred practice, or take out your deck casually and read the cards with friends. It's all up to you. That's the magic of it. And then look at the little masks from the little demon children. Please use tarot responsibly. I feel like that's why Spirit had us turn to this page out of all the pages in this fucking book. Uno mas. Not on the duvet. Oh, Jennifer. That keeps trying to jump out. So 4. Let me guess. 6, 8. Hold on. This is one of the rolly dice because it's got so many sides. So we got 4. I think that was the D20. 10-10 on the clock. 10-10 on the clock. 10 of cups. Just letting you know. Yeah. Someone type something in the chat so the timestamp will say 10-10. Ultimate Beast from Beyond, welcome. It's been happening all night. So we've got 13. There's more death. Right? And oh, that makes 143. I love you, Dev. I mean, I love you guys. And then we got 76 or 6. No, look, it's 6, 7. Well, oh, I thought it said 6, 7, 8, but no, this is a 1, and that's a 1. So we have an ace right here. So we have 1, 1, 1, 4, 3. How fun, yo. 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, and then 76. Someone needs to refuel. That's making me think of Lost World, Jurassic Park, when they're in San Diego in the 76 ball, and it's like they're going down fucking the Gaslamp District and shit. Which is awesome because I'm from San Diego, so like when that's like one of those movies where see everyone in New York's like big deal, like everything's shot. The Smurfs were here, Garfield was here, you know, Tale of Two Kitties was shot here, you know. But no, it's like San Diego, that shit's rare, you know. We only have movies like Traffic. But hey, at least it has Benicio del Toro in it. Walker, Texas Ranger was shot. One of the scenes was shot right down the street from my pad. Just letting you know. But no, what were we going to say? Oh, yeah. 76, 79, that's 83, 84, 85, 86. I'll see ya. You're about to 86 someone out your life, I feel. Someone who was doing dark magic. I saw that magician on there. 86. 86. That was 68. What was that anyways? 68. Since we can look at both. Let's do both. So this is 68, and then we'll do 86. Cool. 7 of Candles. 7 becoming now. Upright. 7 of Candles. Shows you might soon be entering into competition. Hold my beer. If someone is trying to get between you and your goals, hold your ground. Remember earlier? Stand your ground literally came out like 2 or 3 times when I reshuffled with the Stargazer deck. This isn't the time to acquiesce or get your guard down or let your guard down. Know what you want and work hard to get it. Remember, again, someone is judging you, thinking that you're lazy or whatever, or procrastinating when I feel like you've been getting so much done. Well, someone I feel like is going backwards of anything. Reversed. Has your self-confidence taken a hit recently? Are you feeling overwhelmed or exasperated? Don't get so bogged down in the details that you lose sight of the larger picture. Remember how far you've come. You're more than capable of making your dreams come true. A lot of stuff tonight about fulfilling your dreams. Okay, so 86, that's where it was. Where's your sting? Don't play with death like that. It'll sting you. Suit of Needles. That means you haven't been stung by it yet, I guess. King of Needles, upright. The King of Needles has brains, logic, and determination. He's deeply respected, but sometimes feared for his cold, shrewd tendencies. I can relate. When this card comes on forward, take it as a sign to let reason and sensibility guide you, instead of letting your emotions get the best of you. Reversed. Reversed, the King of Needles is cold, calculating, and egotistical. He lets his convictions and visions go to his head and has a major superiority complex. Did I literally say superiority complex earlier when on the first deck with the Time Traveler's wife? Because I feel like that's what I was getting. If not, if I didn't say it, that's what I was getting about the whole controlling, like abusive type controlling. Make sure you're acting in accordance with your conscience and treating others with the respect they deserve. Remember? Conscience was a word we spoke earlier. Con science. Science can con that conscience. And I feel like someone has a hard time discerning reality, the dream world, what is fantasy, reality, and like, again, maybe doesn't believe in fantasy enough to fulfill some sort of dreams because, you know, logic. But that's what's crazy is they're stuck in this, what they believe is real, logical, tangible, non-fiction, right? But based in truth. But all the truth is lies. I'm sorry, I think it's funny. And then look who's next to him. The botched bitch we were talking about earlier. What do you say we do it just cause? Because I don't believe in coincidence and spirits. Spirit wanted us to turn to this page. We might as well. If this was a yearbook, it's like, don't you hate it when people sign on your crack? Queen of Needles. And interesting, because remember the Queen of Pentacles was showing up earlier with that Queen of the King of Pentacles, and they were like trying to be her. And then it was like he was the King of Wands trying to be her, being the Queen of Wands. Now we got the King of Swords standing right next to Queen of Swords, who's the botched bitch, debauchery. Debauched. Upright, the Queen of Needles is intelligent, intellectual, and sensible. She takes time to tell me you really care. I already did that, but you know, this is a different card entirely. That's weird. She takes time to make up her own mind and isn't easily swayed by trends, fads, or popular opinion. I'm hearing Offspring. I'm not some trendy asshole. My ear rang right when I figured out the song. Don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you, 'cause I am alive, 'cause I am alive. Hold on, 10:10 on, wait, is it? No, my Alexa clock froze on 10:10. Adventures of 10:10. Remember, and the 10 of Cups came out? It's really 10:18. 'Cause I am alive. Hold on. I'm not a trendy asshole. Offspring. If it's good enough for... What song is that, though? Don't give... 'Cause I am alive. Is it Alive? And I sang Alive by Pearl Jam earlier. All I Want. No, that's not it. Hold on. I'm not a trendy asshole. It's Smash. I'm such an idiot. It's the last song on the album, and it's the name of the actual album, and I fucking love this track. Head over heels, I've been here, I've fit in before. See, someone's having a hard time not being one of the cool kids or whatever. Freaks and geeks. Head over heels. I thought it was I've been here before. I've fit in before. Now I don't want to do it anymore. I've held it all in with blood on my face. Built it up, man, so bad you can taste. I don't slag no one. I don't even judge. Don't give a shit because I'm not gonna budge. I just wanna be who I wanna be. I lost the fuck. Hold on. I don't slag no one. I don't even judge. Don't give me shit because I'm not gonna budge. I just wanna be. Oh, I'm sorry. Guess it's hard for others to see. I'm not a trendy asshole. Do what I want. Do what I feel like. See, again, that could be someone in their ego. I do what I want. I feel like that's the queen that we were getting earlier. I'm not a trendy, because she is a trendy ass bitch, if you ask me. Don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you, because that's why, because they do give a fuck. Because I am alive, because they're dead inside. Smash is the way you feel all alone. Like an outcast, you're out on your own. Smash is the way you deal with your life. Hulk smash. Like an outcast, you're smashing your strife. Head over heels, I fit in before. Now I don't wanna do it anymore. I just wanna be who I wanna be. Guess it's hard for others to see. I'm not a trendy asshole. Do what I want. Do what I feel like. I'm not a trendy asshole. Don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you. 'Cause I'm alive. Head over heels, I fit in before. Now I don't wanna do it no more. I just wanna be who I wanna be. And guess it's hard for others to see. There's a badass like guitar riff in there and shit. And it like builds up the bridge and then it goes back. 'Cause I am alive. I am alive. There. Hope you enjoyed our time together today. You know, it seems harder and harder to just sit back and enjoy the finer things in life. Well, till next time, ta-ta. You know, because the music can soothe even the savage beast from beyond. That was your reading. 'Cause I'm alive. And that shit fucking badass. Oh man. It's like the perfect way to wrap up that album. It's just so fucking true. After all that low self-esteem and shit that you're dealing with earlier, you know what I mean, as you progress through the album. Like needing something to believe in. You know what I mean? And then at the end of it, you just like, don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you. 'Cause I'm alive. And they straight died. Again, 10 of cups, 10 over swords. Yeah, they've been here before. But you ain't trying to do that shit no more. You just wanna be who you wanna be. This is hard for others to see. You're not a trendy asshole. Do what you want. Do what you feel like. You're not some trendy asshole. Don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you. 'Cause you're 10 of pence. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen it a million times. That's the first time I've done that. But it worked out, didn't it? Better than you thought. In fact, let's do it again. Because I'm alive. Wait, oh, this was because I'm alive. I'm alive. No, she's the trendy, egotistical bitch who worries about what everyone thinks, and that's why I feel like she's running out of options because she don't know what people want and how to show up. Because she inauthentic. I'm not a trendy asshole. I'm out of coffee, so I got to say bye to you. No, Johnny, don't go. No, Johnny, don't go. No, for real, I'm not in any hurry or anything, but this is hard for others to see. Wasn't that rad? It fucking read the cards. And I just pulled the cards. I just pulled the card. This is a bonus one because I just pulled the cards. That's weird. Let's close the poll, shall we? This is a really good one. Like, since you guys can't hype me, since I lost my hyping privileges, we're starting from scratch. Let's show them that we're not afraid of them taking us out. And I'm going to tell you right now, collective, if you ever see my channel disappear like the last one did, it's not because I'm depressed. It's not because I'm scared. It's not because I'm schmooishmidle. It's not because I came out of the closet gay or whatever. It's because they're trying to silence me. And we will not be silenced. And you can take my YouTube. You can take it again. And you can take it again. And you know what? I'm not worried about it. Because as you can see, we'll just do it all again. We'll build it back even better. Let's check out the poll, shall we? Because I'm alive. But yeah. And thank you guys who found me again. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Jesus, did I? Who? The Libyans! Now that's what we're talking about. The poll looking good tonight, guys. Thank you for your participation. But yeah, if you could share this live, share it right now, but you can share it when it's over or whatever. Since we can't hype it, I'm going to have to ask you to do it the good old fashioned way. You know what I mean? What are you realizing now? What are you realizing now? What I need to do, says 31%, which is 13 backwards, which now that's a new beginning if you ask me. Why things happen. What are you realizing now? Why things happen for you, right? You see? Don't be so hard on yourself. It gets easier. And a lot of those things are irrelevant because moving forward, you're not going to even engage yourself in that type of shit anymore. How far you've come. Because you have the power. That's you right now, collective. You even made your cringer of a cat turn into Battle Cat. Now he can Hulk smash. Why things happen. 25%. Well, now we can get down to the nitty gritty, right? 25% says, I'm still unsure. Well, hopefully, sure, unsure. Sure, unsure. Hopefully this helped you break it down to where you can be sure. Or unsure, or whatever. It should be black and white now, since we dissected all the dualities or quadrants. And I don't know, man, but 19% of y'all said what I truly deserve. What are you realizing now? What I truly deserve. Now, if that means a spanking, headphones, kids, give the phone to your mom. If that means a spanking, holler at your boy, you know, you deserve it. But if that means a spanking, don't holler at me because you don't deserve it. But no, everyone is getting exactly what they deserve, and it's all coming back to you now. All the stars are aligning. But thank you guys for participating in the poll and all the good stuff. What else? Guys, don't forget to visit the Tarot Zone. You know, before you roll out,
Let's roll.
Bumblebee's serious. You better fucking visit the Tarot Zone. Zone. Okay, Bumblebee, it's not, we want to build a trustworthy audience, man. You don't want to make people go to the Tarot Zone. But if you guys want to visit the official Jonny Arkade shop where you can get your own Jonny Arkade deck, one of these days you'll get to see me use it, or one of the shadow boxes, you might see this repeated sentence scrolling over and over again about the lovers. Here, where's the lovers? I'm gonna put my finger over the pineal gland. Okay. But the lovers is the latest tarot shadow box in the Jonny Arkade Tarot Zone headquarters. These are designed and handcrafted, hand assembled by yours truly to help with your shadow work, shadow box, shadow work. Where's your sense of common sense of humor? Legend Zelda Game and Watch on 100. Yeah, where's it? God, here's my point. Here's the joke. But yeah, and guys, $5 from each tarot deck, each shadow box goes to stop child trafficking, child exploitation, and like $1 from all my other merch. And actually, soon I said I was going to do 10% from all my other merch, including all my earnings from any affiliate codes that you might use of products that I promote. So I'm sure you guys might have seen a few QR codes for you to scan. But this is the Tarot Zone. 10% from all my earnings from affiliates, $1 from all the merch currently in my shop, and then $10 or $5 from each deck, $5 from each shadow box goes to stop child trafficking. So I'm here on YouTube to help you guys get aligned with your best, highest timeline. You feel me? And then raise money for the children as well. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you're going to have to book through California Psychics. That's the only way to get a reading from me. I don't want any conflict of interest there. I like what we got going on here, and I don't want that to change. But yeah, so Otter Spirit, you buy in AAA grade class crystal bracelets and jewelry. Use code ARC20 for 20% off your order. ARC30 for 30% off your orders of $99 or more. And again, 10% to the kids, right? Dollar to the otters, 10% to the kids. So you're giving and then giving and giving while you're getting 20% off at Base Smokes. Get yourself a free 8. Shit's fire. I'm telling you, I got plenty of examples, but I don't want this video to get flagged. 21 and older, of course, 101 on the Legend Zelda Game & Watch, but it's federally legal in your state for most likely. Might want to check it out. And no judgment. And then what else? 80s Tees. If you love the tea, I love 80stees.com. I could doom scroll on that website alone for hours on all the stuff that I want and wish I had already. But 35% off at 80s Tees. Use discount code ARCTEES35 at checkout to secure your 35% off and make sure I get that commish so that the kids get 10%. All right. But all this, you like the shirt I'm rocking today, select your title. Link in the description box below. Don't forget ARCTEES35. And thank you guys who have been like using them and showing support. I show at least when you guys click it or scan it, like that you're showing interest. So I appreciate that, even if you're not ready to necessarily buy weed online yet or whatever. But when you are ready, I appreciate you keeping me in mind. 1033 on the delegate. When you are, it's only a matter of time before you got sour diesel in your mailbox. 103 on the clock. We can't call it a Jonny Arkade reading without having death come out one more time. I mean, am I right? Colette, where'd you go? What? That's our cue. That's our cue to call it. Y'all know what time it is? Ancient Chinese secret. had a good night tonight. I hope you guys had a good night as well. Open Sesame. This was a good one. Give me about an hour or so. You can have those timestamps in the description box and pin in the comment section below. Learn Chinese. Broccoli. And don't forget to eat your broccoli. Kids, earmuffs. Parents, put cheese on the broccoli. They'll like the broccoli. Okay? Just put some nacho cheese on the broccoli. All right, kids, you can take it. Trust me. I'm looking out for you, kids. But you better eat your broccoli if you want to be strong like Uncle Jonny Arkade, okay? You're welcome, mothers. Don't make me sing them to sleep because I got my little playlist, if you know what I'm talking about. Broccoli. G. I think that's a lowercase L. Jilan Hua. Jilan Hua. I'm sorry, did you say broccoli in Chinese? Yeah, see. Or that, I mean, yes. Jilan Hua. Jilan Hua. Broccoli. Lucky numbers are 43, 22. So that's 432. So 43, 22. And then are you ready? 23. Are you ready? 33. 49. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Famous with no broke. And 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. But yeah, from the top. 43, 22, 23, 33. I want you guys to see what this looks like because it's 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 9, 1. Right? 49 and 1. Like my brain is just like a beautiful mind right now. I'm like, I just figured out speed of light from looking at this fortune cookie. Jilan Hua. Broccoli. That's how you say broccoli in Chinese. Jilan Hua. 4, 3, 20, like that. If you guys are playing a lotto, you better not forget your boy when you win that shit. The mega. Could you imagine if the mega ball was 1, the number 1, or the Powerball or whatever? 43, 22, 23, 33, 49, and 1. That's so fun to say. And it's, again, I feel like your genetic code, right? Like your code is golden. It's one of a kind. It can't be dug out. You dig? Can you dig it? Warriors, come out in Alea. There's a bluebird on my shoulder. Your creative endeavors will flourish on a Tuesday, 107 on the Zelda Game & Watch. That's our cue, 107, huh? 107, huh? That's weird. Guys, do yourselves a favor and stop doing everyone else so many favors and do yourself a favor. Like do yourself a favor. You come up with the next. It's like knock knock. Who's there? You got to do it for you. Remember, your creative endeavors will flourish on a Tuesday. Tuesday. Well, that's tomorrow or hour and a half from now. If not sooner for some of y'all, if not already for some of y'all. So why are you still here? What are you waiting for? Huh? Christmas? That's even further away or whatever. But let's see. Sub, pull, roll out, QR, ancient Chinese secret. I think that's it. Well, that was really fun. I might even have to listen to this one again. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I want to play Ninja Turtles. If you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you. God bless you and your beautiful families. I'll see you on the next one, Collective. Thank you so much. You guys are so freaking awesome for the most part. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got over here. Juanita Wormington. Ultimate Beast from Beyond. Paula Jernigan. Empress St. Clair. Jennifer Miller. Michelle Pagliacci. Well, I'll be gosh darned if it wasn't another wonderful reading for the books. Guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for those of you who have. Thank you for the donations. I want to make that a point. I have been getting a donation or two here and there the last couple of days. I just wanted to say thank you. I try not to ask for them, but if you don't want me to like give your donations away to a bunch of other like contributions, check my description box below. Anything to my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever. I will keep that for me in the channel. And but thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.